Hello and welcome. This weekend market analysis is for the 11th to the 15th of September 2017. Actually, the second trading week in the month of September. And we are already seeing market volatility and increment in momentum. Well, without any waste of time, we will just go straight to the point and do this weekend market analysis. And as usual, beginning with the Forex factory economic calendar. All right, as you can see, these are the entire high impact news events that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week from Monday to Friday, although Monday is a free day without any high impact news event. Okay, so we need to be watching the economic calendar from Tuesday the 12th to Friday the 15th. All right, all intraday traders must be careful with all of these news announcements in this calendar. For long-term traders, you want to be careful with the Australian dollar employment change and unemployment rate. This is a news announcement that spiked the market a lot. We also have monetary policy assessment coming from the Swiss National Bank. This is also another news event, although it's an assessment that can affect the Swiss franc interest rate as well from the Swiss franc. All right, that is another event that you want to keep in mind. In fact, Thursday has almost all of these heavyweight high impact news announcement. We have an interest rate again from the sterling pounds axis. All right, sterling pounds are right there, followed by the monetary policy statements. Official bank rate again for sterling pounds, still the same Thursday. Okay, I think these are basically what the long-term trader should keep in mind. Interest rate announcement for both the sterling pounds and the Swiss franc, then the employment change and unemployment rate for the Australian dollar. Okay, long-term traders should pay attention to that. All right, let's proceed into the charts and conduct our analysis, spotting those potential trading opportunities for this upcoming trading week. All right, we are now looking into the euro against the American dollar. This is the 1 hour time frame, but let me just change my apply my template, my pretty template. Okay, let's see the weekly time frame. All right, in the weekly time frame, price has is still sitting above that level of resistance like we did as of last week. Let's draw that level and color that in blue. All right, that is it. So price is trading above that level of resistance right now. Remember, I have been calling for only long opportunities in the euro against the American dollar, and price is still sitting pointing to the upside, not looking downwards at all. No hint for any push to the downside. Let's see the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, we do have a trend line. Let's pick from that low, color that in red. Okay, although prices are a bit far from the trend line, that's it. This is the trend line here. Price is sitting right up there on the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, you can also have another line. If you connect these highs, that might act as a resistance. All right, that line right there, that means we have some form of resistance around that area, so you have to be careful going long around that point. Okay, also if you adjust this line here to just catch the previous swing high. Okay, right there, see this bounce there, that is the previous swing high. Another challenge, see what we are having there. That means price for at least Monday or even Tuesday should make some little pushes to the downside. All right, I will particularly be careful with the with this setup I'll be particularly be careful with this euro against the American dollar pin bar or inverted hammer formation that we have in there. That's because we might be trading against some levels of support. Okay, those bounces especially in the 4 hour time frame. So the room itself is not really much for price to push. There is not enough room. Let's try to draw that inner trend line. Okay, I'm going to keep that in the 4 hours time frame. This is it. We have actually looked at this pair. Price is going to actually make a push to the downside, but is it a trade that we want to take? Bearing in mind that the room here is not really much, we'll be squeezing ourselves within that junction of the chart, and I am sure we don't want to do that. Okay, we have already discussed this. So for this setup and this tight corner, this very tight area here, where we will want to let price move away from that junction of the box. Okay, but for the earlier days in the upcoming trading week, price should make a little push to the downside. Somewhere around in here is where you want to exit this trade completely. Okay, all right, let's look into the next pair.